more to be spoken for 35
Internet's
years.
taking a shit today.
When's disconnected? Like if I move my nose around, you can actually hear the bone clicking in the bridge.
Dude.
Wow.
Misspent youth. No, just say that.
It's a cocaine nose job.
Not quite, mate. No, I've still I've still got the septum. Don't worry.
Fighting. Okay, good deal. You can't put a halberd between your. Okay, good deal.
I took a job as a bouncer. We're quite young, and yeah,
It's fun, huh? Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Sometimes
Huge
not so much
money and
fun.
loads of pussy. Huge money. Yeah. I was a bouncer for a while. Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to help a guy out. I knew a guy run a bar. And he liked to do these, I don't know what they call them. They're like backyard wrestling match things.
Oh, Lordy.
Yeah, and the guys always got all rowdy and shit. I was one of the backup bouncers. I came in just on those nights. I came in to help out.
Yeah.
Because he didn't have enough bouncers to cover.
DDoS and having the Forza players. Well, what's going on with that?
It's a long time ago when I used to do a lot of martial arts and all that kind of stuff. Used to do kickboxing competitions and yeah, I got quite a bit of a reputation. People knew me, so it wasn't necessarily employing me for my skills. It was more kind of employing me because people knew me.
Right.
But you always got an idiot who'd had too much beer who wanted to try his luck.
Oh, yeah.
They might get a crafty one on you, just poke you one in the nose without you seeing it coming. But let's just say that they were the ones visiting A&E, not you. Yeah. Get out of that gig real quick.
I never really had much trouble when I did it. A few times I had some rowdy people, but didn't really turn into big nasty problems.
Oh, that fucking sucks.
They're not big and nasty, just little idiots who think they're bigger than their shoes,
Yeah.
You always get some idiot who, once he's had too much alcohol, thinks he's fucking Superman and can take on everyone in the world simultaneously.
Right.
Yeah, there's always one.
If it was only true.
Yeah. There's always one.
The lead bouncer in the place, he was a big old boy. The kind of guy, if you got a hold of him, you'd be in trouble.
Yeah, big lad.
Yeah. As long as you can move faster than he does, you're safe. But if he catches up, you got a bad day ahead.
Yeah.
But he was real good about watching out. And anytime you saw one of us checking in on somebody, he'd walk through just to make sure everything was good. Nah, never really had problems.
It's always the minority. You very rarely have any problems with anyone, really. Most people are just very respectful and just do their thing, and that's it. But yeah, there's always a certain individual who wants to push boundaries.
Yeah, that guy was just huge. Even most drunk guys didn't want to screw with him. He was like 6'5" and almost 4 feet across from the chest.
Yeah, there was a lad called Brandon I used to work with. He was fucking huge. I think he used to go from the club at night rather than going home. I think he used to go to the fucking gym because that guy was fucking pumped. It's ridiculous. The kind of guy that has like 12 eggs for breakfast. You know what I mean? Raw eggs. He's nuts. He was huge.
The guy I'm talking about now, he wasn't all ripped and pumped and all that. He looked like a big old farm boy.
Oh, okay.
Just naturally huge boy.
Yeah.
No,
like it. This guy looked like he could like tear a building down with his bare hands. You know, he was just fucking ripped every square inch of the fucker. The funny thing is, one thing I did notice about him is a massive bloke, huge shoulders, with a fucking neck the size of a huge tree. You know, you just look at, he's a tower of a man, but his hands aren't kind of like, you expected it to be like huge hands that are just like, you know, giant's hands, and they weren't. They were completely like disproportionate to the rest of his body. It was really weird.
He had tiny hands.
Well, I wouldn't say they were tiny, but like if you look at it from proportionally to the rest of the body, it didn't work. You know what I mean? It just looked a bit odd.
Motherfucker got tiny hands. Tiny hands.
You ever? I don't know if any of you guys ever worked around farms. You ever see one of the farm boys up and grab a bale that fell off the side of the elevator and throw it to the wall?
No, I've thrown tons of hay. I've not worked around with anybody could do that.
My dad could do that. He was 6'4" and probably close to 300 pounds. But my dad could do that. But this guy just looked like that. I mean, he was just naturally big.
Yeah.
The kind of guy that, you know, if you're working livestock and you got to hold them down, he's the guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Holy shit, I gotta figure out.
For some reason, I'm drawing a blank. What the hell do you do for bad trip?
Milk.
What?
What do you use for a bad trip?
Oh, like
Milk.
Something.
coffee or milk or what? Yeah.
That's like the only thing I don't have is milk.
What about water?
Coffee or herbal
maybe
tea.
water will do it.
Herbal tea will.
Yeah, I don't have no herbal tea.
You don't have a nice tea?
Nah, I got some coffee, but you know, actually, there's probably some shit back here.
Mr. Sunder, you really should carry your tea with you.
Oh, you know what? I know. Thought maybe it was in the food box, but I haven't been looting all these fucking boxes back here, so there's probably lots of meds in this joint.
Well, if I was nearby, I'd offer you. I keep tea and coffee both in my medicine cabinet.
Yeah, I mean, usually I got that kind of shit around, but I emptied out all my medicine and shit. They're not my meds, but just random.
I would stay away from psychedelics.
Yeah, psychedelic spiders are hard to stay away from.
Well, you're just seeing those. It's not real.
Right.
Part of the experience.
You can test that out. Just walk up and see if you can pet one.
That's right.
Well, fire moss scrapings also cures bad trip.
Oh, really? I just picked some up. Nice, done.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No worries. I knew there was one, I just couldn't remember which one it was. I had to check.
I actually need to go spend an afternoon or a couple hours or whatever on an arid planet somewhere collecting more stuff for health posts.
Mm-hmm.
Those little red ones. The arid planet's got all the stuff you need to make those.
Oh,
Nice.
nice. I'm glad I'm disconnecting from the server while I'm in a POI. That's fun.
Candy.
Well, hopefully you're in an HV and the shield's at 10.
Right, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
and you couldn't turn it off in time, of course. I mean, you know. Yeah, that's bomb, dude. You're lucky.
Yeah, in the water you can find both the seashell and the flower-looking thing to make those health packs. You can find both of those in the water. And the
Oh, right, yeah.
The thorns are all over the desert.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I've just put some Promethean tablets I had on my ship in the thing. We need some Promethean.
I've got some.
Yeah. If you got some, stick it in the input box on the base, mate. I've labelled everything now.
Dude, those are the most durable fucking turrets I've ever seen. These sentries, I just pulled a whole magazine on this motherfucker and it didn't die.
Do you know where the large upgrade kits are from Sunder? Are they in the Sunder storage?
They're in the upgrade kits box. Yeah, in the Thunder storage.
Okay. Alright, thank you.
I just put 2,300 raw Promethean in.
Oh, nice, mate. Nice one. I should be able to process that with these little ones. Oh, yeah, perfect. Excellent. Well, let's send that back to the input.
I fucking love this game with the goddamn edge.
Go ahead on me.
Turning your fucking jetpack off constantly for no fucking reason.
Yeah, every time you go for a teleporter, take your jetpack off.
Yeah, well, you spawn back up, jetpack off.
Yeah.
You're not
It's
enjoying
like
that?
fucking, I never want to play this fucking game with the jetpack off, ever. Like, it's never a thing. Why?
Cheers, Grizz.
Right, nice. Might go and grab the autominers from the Prometheum on that planet in our system, mate, because it's a horrible planet and it's full of Xerax, and I'd rather not have to go there. We got plenty from this one, so we might go and pick those up and bring the Promethean here. Yeah. Make some more fuel.
You say that's what you're going to do now?
Yeah, I'm going to head over there now, mate. Yeah, you've used all your fuel, so we'll take mine.
While you're doing that, I'm going to run for that UCH ship and get my research done.
Yeah, go for it, mate. Yeah. Get there with the teleporter, buddy.
Teleporter's faster.
Ah, you see, you're learning all the tricks now.
Save fuel.
My ship. Can I teleport her with my ship?
No.
You can teleport. There's a teleporter on the base.
I forgot.
No.
Yeah, I just recently put it on there.
Yeah, we just did it. I forgot.
Yep.
Advanced system upgrade. Yeah. God.
That's the biggest trick, Chris. Always remember that.
So we did the Karana, the Xerax Karana drone base earlier. If you guys have tried that before.
I have not tried any Corona base thing, no.
Yeah, it was cool actually. It was cool. It was one of these things where, obviously I hadn't done it before, so it's nice to kind of do it properly and run through all of it. It wasn't a quick one or anything like that. It wasn't like one we just get in. It's all nice and simple. It was, it was drawn out. It was not too difficult. Very, very doable, but actually very enjoyable. And I actually quite look forward to doing another one.
Oh, dude, yeah. Yeah. When you go to a new POI, you really, it's fun to give it justice.
Great.
Yeah, give it justice.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that.
You say I had a good time running that with company. Running that by myself, it would have been terrible.
Yeah. Yeah, we went in there, all three of us, and just spanked it, really, didn't we? It was great.
Well, being able to do it as a team is fun, and if only the game was optimized for multiplayer, it's just...
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be awesome to have like 30 people on a play field PvP and it be able to,
Yeah, keep it with it. Yeah, exactly.
and it do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know?
Yeah.
Can't see it happening anytime soon, unfortunately.
No, probably not. Probably not.
Would be great though.
I think PvP would finally really kick in if people could do that, Some bitches telling me I need energy regulators. Fucking assholes. No, you need fucking energy regulators. Yeah. Okay.
I am just loving that.
What's that?
Being able to teleport there, get it done, teleport back, and not have to run halfway across the galaxy to find one.
Oh, that's the stuff right there now.
Mm-hmm.
You have arrived. You, sir, have arrived.
But yeah, man, I'm telling you, playing
Good mate.
without a running garden like I always had, I had to change my play style a little bit, but I like the way it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, playing with a group to run with, and having these bases set up for auto miners and all that. Nice.
It is good, mate. It is good. Everyone can play to their strengths. Not everyone likes doing certain things, you know. I'm not really big into mining. Really loves it, you know. So I do a lot of POI running and share my loot, and he does lots of mining. He shares his goods. It just works. Everyone does their own thing. And Bill, another one in the group, he loves salvaging stuff. So everyone's got their little niche, you know. It's nice to be in a group where you're not competing. You're just helping each other.
I always did do mining, but one of the reasons for that is I was very bad at ground combat, and running alone just took forever for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But when I can team up with some of you guys to go, I'm all in.
Oh yeah, it's great fun. Running a few POIs in a group. Oh, it's great fun. You just ruffle stomping the Xerox, mate. It's great.
But yeah, this is good. I like this.
Awesome.
All this color-coded goodness. I feel like a professional finally. I finally feel like somebody, you know?
Venom, let's tell you that too. That guy I told you, the one that told me to tell you hi for him,
Yeah.
he was asking about the color coding, and I told him you set it up because I didn't know how.
Oh right. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah. Okay, mate.
And you may hear from him about that too.
Okay. Yeah. Once you've had that, you can't go back. It's just you get used to it real quick.
That's fucking
Yeah.
proper. That's proper, sir. That's fucking proper.
I like it, and I saw how it's done. I looked at my ship, saw how it's done. I'm gonna write down those color codes.
Fucking power coils. How can I shit away so many power coils? Alright, come on.
I do have a question. I don't know if you know the answer to this. Are those the same hexadecimal color codes that we've been using in computers for like ever?
Yes. Yeah, they are, mate. Yeah. So that's an RGB code. So that means red, green, blue. The idea is that each one of the colors has a gradient and variation between 0 and 255 or 256, which is a 16-bit word. 8-bit word, sorry. So each one of them is an individual byte. So basically you've got FF, for example, for white, is FF, which is just saying FF 255 for red, FF 255 for green, and FF 255 for blue. So 255 translates to FF, which is converting decimal to hexadecimal. It's a hexadecimal conversion.
Yeah, I just didn't know they were the same values that we always did use before.
Exactly the same, no different at all.
Way
Exactly
back
the same.
Way back when.
Way back when.
Yeah.
Ever since forever.
I think
Since the beginning of PCs.
that was
I-
dirty talk. That's
I
like,
I took computer back in high school, but we still programmed in BASIC in high school.
Yeah.
And I started learning
programming BASIC today in some places.
Really?
What you doing? BASIC's not that terrible a language. It's pretty easy to learn.
I actually liked it.
Yeah. A lot of like DIY scripting languages and stuff are pretty much BASIC. They're just variations of BASIC.
Didn't know that.
Yeah.
But anyway, I started learning a little bit of hex because back then, the first home computer that I know of, and the first one I had, was a Commodore VIC-20. And after that,
I remember those. Yeah.
After that, an Atari 800. And you can learn a little bit of machine
It might do, bastard, but I'm just trying to figure out
a little bit, and it would run faster.
How to do this.
So I studied a little bit and learned some of that. They didn't teach us that part in school, but I learned that on the
The thing with placing a base is I don't think you have that
machine do
fine adjustment. It has to be like north, south, east, or west. But yeah, I want to do them flat, but it's going to make the base look weird. I have an idea.
Every platform, it's basically web codes. RGB is very, very popular in HTML, HTML4, HTML5. People have been using RGB style codes in there for ever since the conception of the protocols. It's very, very popular. And it is just reusing what's already out there, just reusing, decimal, hexadecimal, that kind of stuff in a common form. You're just translating a decimal value for a gradient of a color. That's it. It's just really simple. It's just the way it's been done for God knows how long.
Sounds like witchcraft to me.
It can seem like it at times.
Witchcraft.
Yeah, basic programming with line numbers. Loved it.
Yeah. I've got nearly 3 decades in IT now. God, I feel really fucking old when I say that. So yeah, you kind of get used to that shit real early on. It becomes a tool you use every day.
I've looked at some of the newer languages, and they don't use line numbers. And for the longest time, I was confused. How are they keeping track of where anything is?
Yeah.
How are they calling subroutines? How are they doing it? And I sort of understand now. You build modules and call modules and that sort of thing. But when I first saw that, I was like, how in the world can you do anything with this? There's no line numbers.
Yeah, you don't refer to individual line numbers like in the original BASIC and back in the Spectrum and Commodore days. You'd do 10, print hello, 20, go to 10. Basic stuff like that. I used to love simple shit like that. But yeah, now it's all subroutines. So you initiate a subroutine and define parameters that you can pass in and pass out of it. So you call the subroutine and that calls that section of code, and then you can pass numbers into it, or return results out of it, or whatever. So it's kind of the same sort of thing, but you're referring to an entire section of code rather than just a specific line number.
Yeah, I used to write the subroutines separate, and then figure out what my line numbers had to be to fit them into the program. Where I was going to put them. And I always try to leave big gaps to make adjustments.
Yeah, of course. That makes sense.
Gives you room to put something else in there if you need to, or whatever. But having the numbers made it easier for me to keep track of where everything was going, what everything was doing.
Yeah. It was simpler days when it was all like that. Now it's all this object-oriented bullshit.
Yeah. We were far enough along. We did have floppies. We were that far along.
I actually tried that earlier,
You get
bastard.
medicine for that, you know, mate.
Yeah.
The problem is they start blocking each other.
No, I mean floppy disks were still a new.
I say,
he got
it
that,
looks.
yeah.
It seems like a great idea, and I built it, and I kind of went. Would be great though if it worked.
Oh my
But yeah,
god!
if they
3
block
power
each other's
coils,
light,
motherfucker.
fucked.
Everything is 3 more fucking power coils in this bitch.
Like this is crazy having to bring it out that far, but
PETs and CBMs
fuck it.
to learn on.
Oh god, I'm trying to think. I think mine was 6502, which was the CPU that was prior to the 6800, which was prior to the 286.
Yeah, I couldn't even tell you what CPUs were in those. The machines were called Commodore CPMs and PETs.
Yeah.
I know the 8088 was the big news at the time.
Yes. Yep.
My mama punched circuit board cards in 1950s at R.J. Reynolds Tobacco Company, Winston-Salem,
Wow.
North Carolina.
That's cool.
1950s.
That is cool. Yeah. That is cool.
That is.
And then somebody way back in my family tree, they used an abacus. Now this was a long time ago. Yeah, it was BC, I think. Not British Columbia. But
Sure.
frickin' abacus. I had one when I was a kid. Anybody play with one of them things?
We just
Yeah.
let toys.
I never. I just flipped the beads back and forth like an idiot.
That's what I'm saying. We play with the beads and stuff, but we didn't know what the hell they were for.
I didn't know either.
I remember my dad. I must have been. I don't know how old I was. I was fucking single digits, that's for sure. But I remember my dad trying to teach me how to use an abacus, and I've never been so fucking bored.
Yeah.
Like just let me go and play with the Lego. I don't know the fucking.
Yeah. Legos is
Don't do
better.
this. Yeah. Oh dear.
Fucking 10 energy.
Bless him.
Let's
It's
buy a
really
weapons lab. I just pulled 100 oxygen out of it. 100 oxygen bottles.
Oh.
26k oxygen.
I wouldn't breathe it.
It's crazy.
It might.
Right. It's from the bioweapons lab. True.
Yeah. Yeah.
You'll get the Rona.
We'll run it through the system and
Yeah. We'll
filter it for the
We'll take tricorder readings.
yeah, we'll get it change it to the what
Fucking
was it, beer flavor.
Yeah, man.
So full of shit.
Buddy runs their shit through the tricorder. Goddamn, man. Gotta teach you space. and then you move that weird looking round thing that looks like a salt shaker and you run that up and down their head.
Oh, fucking hell.
That was the best one.
I missed TNG as well. That was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Really do miss that.
No idea for.
The first series with all the
fucking
women in
idea.
short skirts. Sorry for not being PC.
Yeah.
But that was awesome. They changed that really quickly as well.
Yep.
What was it? Encounter at Farpoint. I think that was the first one, wasn't it? If I remember rightly.
Dude, I can't remember that shit. Wait.
It's the one where they like literally the very first episode you ever watch, and they split the saucer section away. Like literally the first episode. Ooh.
Oh yeah, I remember that one now. Yeah.
Yeah. And then you get introduced to Q, that prick.
Yeah.
What a knob.
Yeah, he's a bit of a pecker.
Yeah.
Well,
I like most of the Star Trek series. That new one, Discovery, not a big fan.
Yeah, same. I tried watching it. Yeah, it's been on Netflix for a year or two.
I watched, I think, the first season, and I was like, no, not for me. And I haven't watched the cartoon one, so I don't know it.
Yeah, I tried it, mate. I really tried to like it. I really tried. I love Star Trek, I really do, but I kind of watched it for like, I don't know, 20 minutes, half an hour. Oh my god, I was so bored.
Yeah, I watched Discovery. I watched that first season just to see where it was going, and maybe there's a story here I just haven't caught up to yet. But nah, I just didn't. It wasn't it for me.
That thing was fucking boring. It was, yeah.
I did like Deep Space Nine though.
Deep Space Nine was okay. Yeah, with Ferengi. Was it cool?
Just okay.
Quark, yeah.
Which
It was
one
okay.
was Janeway?
Voyager.
Voyager. Yeah, it's not that good.
Janeway was Deep Space Nine, wasn't she?
No, it's Voyager.
Voyager.
I like Janeway, man.
Yeah, there's only two ways of doing things, Brad.
Yeah,
There's the wrong way,
Yeah,
and there's the Janeway.
that's right. The right way, the wrong way, the Janeway. Oh, Janeway. She just seemed more responsible than the other guys. I mean, she seemed like the one that was kind of no nonsense.
Well, it was what his name was. Sisko,
I'm all
wasn't it?
confused
She-
then. I
the guy
remember
who was on Deep Space
Janeway.
Nine.
So I was watching the wrong program.
Yeah, all the Bajorans with the funny British nose and the Ferengi, Quark.
Mm-hmm.
The guys with the snake necks. I forget their names.
Cardassians or
Cardassians. Yeah, that's right.
I think it's the
Yeah.
Cardassians.
They were the originals. The original Kardashians. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they were like, hey, if we lose the snake neck and get big boobs, we can win.
Yeah, the big old
That would be much more attractive.
the big old padonkadonk.
Yeah.
Can't believe I don't know. Dude, I can't remember all that Star Trek shit. I can't think of anything that I can remember details like that. Tell you the truth, man. I'm terrible at details.
I couldn't have remembered if you had asked me any of those details, and still you started saying them, and then it's like, oh yeah, now I.
Now
And then as you said some, I started remembering others, and I was like, okay. Yeah, but yeah, typically no.
Alright, so I need to put
But yeah, older Star Trek. I was a fan. Liked about all of it.
Oh, the original series. The movies I enjoyed. The TV series I could never get into.
yeah.
The original TV series?
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't really hold up. You have to have watched it back then. About as far back as you can go now is probably Next Generation.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Otherwise, it really doesn't.
at the
hold
time, before Next Generation was even aired, I tried to watch the original series as we know it now, and I
I
couldn't
remember
watch it.
when I was a kid, and it was cool when I was a kid, but it was the only that was what everything kind of was. We watched a lot of the reruns, the old Nick at Night, those kind of things. But it was old for me even at that point. Even when I was probably even basically till it started. Anyway, we watched it. It was good, but just didn't really hold after kind of the newer stuff started coming out. Newer TV in general.
The newer visuals and stuff were just so much better, so much easier. to watch. I mean, you remember what Klingons were like in the original series?
I've never actually seen the original
what it
for.
was like now.
Right, yeah.
Or at least not much of it.
Oh fucking hell! You didn't have it where someone says like a few words, and then that's it. It just sparks a song. in your mind, and you just can't get rid of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've been listening to fucking Alicia Keys' "Let's Hear It" for New York in my head for goddamn 4 days.
Well, something I can't. I'm not even sure what it was now, but because I've literally went into my own fucking world singing this song in my head for a minute. But
Yeah.
Snipe just said something, and it just reminded me. Do you remember that song, Star Trekking?
No.
No.
You don't remember
Yes.
that? You remember that, Beardy?
Star Trek.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'll find it.
I'm
on
not sure if
YouTube.
I can
Give me
play it on
seconds.
stream, but
You probably. I'll find it and put a link in.
Shit, I need to be turning on your stream, Beardy. Damn. What the hell's wrong with me?
you haven't
Sitting
seen my
here with the TV
masterpiece,
off.
Fred.
I need to be overflowing with video input into my eyeballs.
Just Empyrean input, not necessarily
Just-
video.
I just want to
Just
plug
if it was just like Empyrean sound in the background, it would be
That's right.
plenty.
That's what I need. All right.
So were you bringing stuff back here to the base stores on then, or are we done here?
I'm coming back there in a second, mate.
Okay, I just didn't want to hang out here for no apparent reason. Coming back.
Yeah.
No.
I'm coming back, bud. Yeah. This video was posted 15 years ago. A YouTube video 15 years ago.
Fuck.
So I'll
All right, there's Beardy Pixels. Is it going to be on your...
I'll post it in his chat.
Oh,
It's in Beardy's chat. Yeah. I don't know if you've never seen that before. No, yeah, I'm sure Beardy remembers it, but
I do remember it well.
that shit's funny.
Yeah.
Never seen this before.
Seriously. Didn't say it was good. I just said it was stuck.
No, definitely not. But it's
I said it was
it's
in my head.
catchy.
Yeah. Yeah. I just had that fucker stuck in my head then.
that's a... Yeah.
Love it. We come in peace, shoot to kill.
It's life, Jim, that doesn't know it. None of us know it. None of us know it. What the hell did I just watch?
I cannot
Sorry.
cannot change the laws of physics. Yeah, that's good.
Oh dear. If I remember rightly, that was actually in the charts for the UK top 40
Oh, really?
at the time. I don't know how. but it was. Oh God, Grizz.
Oh, fucking hell. Speedy?
Well, yeah, that's something. That is something.
Now that I've seen that, then I have to apologize.
Why is that, mate?
I didn't mean to put that in your head.
Yeah.
Good, thank you.
Yeah.
Some people go too far, Snipe. You put that in his head, damn.
It was a cool little POI. Couple crew. Probably done it before. Just don't remember it.
I'm not even sure what it was you said, Snipe, but there was a certain sequence of words that you said which are they exactly match the lyrics of that song. That's what triggered it.
I'll try not to say that again.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet because I'm busy doing turrets. And I want to Twitch and click it because then I feel left out.
I'll be back in a minute.
Fucking turret clicking.
Train wreck. How can you turn that into a fucking drag show? That's ridiculous. Well, it doesn't surprise me in the fucking slightest, though, to be honest.
Alright. Looks like I got 13 tier 2 lasers, 16 plasmas, 23 missiles. Yeah, I think I'm getting there now.
What map command will it?
Getting my shit in one pile.
Large ones are no joke trying to find shit on. Oh, I've never used it.
Oh, making you some structural support. There you, yeah.
Yeah,
Taking that red away.
building a mini version of a. Oh,
You're gonna make a lot of water.
it's not too much in this. Building a mini version of the coffin, so it's only like, what was it, 8 plots?
Hmm.
But it can fit 9 in each.
Okay, gotcha. I see what you're doing.
So basically, it's just cheap concrete fuel production.
Yeah.
That's all that's going to be in here is constructors.
Mm-hmm.
Season 1 is when I became allergic to concrete. Season 1.
I only use it for this shit because it's easy.
Oh yeah, yeah. For a while, I was the block laying leader by a damn bit. It was pretty embarrassing.
When are you gonna be in the input box?
I don't think
Yeah,
anyone's
I
going to beat it this season.
I was in the input box, but I'm out of it now.
I'm just gonna walk down the pier and put what we have so far in the input. That's all I was gonna do.
Yeah, go for it, mate. Yeah. I'm just actually crafting some fuel now. I put loads of shit in there. You'll see the input box is full.
Yeah, a lot of stuff in there.
Lasers, missiles, miniguns, plasmas, arty turrets, cannons. There we go. Boom. Shit. I ain't put long range fucking radar on my shit yet. I got Sunder. Sunder's got long range radar. I'll hang with him.
Yeah, any hydrogen we can get sniped. That's what we need now, mate.
If you want to make a trip, I know where there's lots of hydrogen.
Oh yeah, we're just trying to create some, mate. Be good if we have multiple outlets of it.
Yeah. Well, this won't be too long.
I've got production going now. Just using Sanctuary for now, buddy. But you finish it, get your texture, make sure you're happy with it, and I'll tear this down and replace it. Oh, dear. Big stretch. Are those circular arm things at the top, are they wide enough for a turret?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, they're 3 blocks wide.
Excellent, mate. I couldn't tell from this angle. But yeah, excellent. I can see now. Nice one.
That was plain.
Good. I like your plan. Looks like a frog.
Yeah, it wasn't meant to. But it does.
Ribbit. Ribbit. There's a
Frogs are
got
good
lots of rib-
luck.
Put lots of ribs on it. Ribbit. Frog are good luck.
Man, they're good luck. It's a good omen, man. Let's see, 35,000. No. Shit, I ought to go to damn Anvil and turn in some fucking hamsters.
I'm
That's
surprised.
a bit. Have you got a bit of a thing for frogs? Because your prime look like a frog as well,
Yeah,
didn't it?
kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just what
Oh, that
happens
was
when
secret.
Leon don't give me enough choices in glass.
Secret frog fetish.
Oh.
That's not frog spawn.
Mm. Alright. Let's get that fucking Leslie Ann haul ass. We're gonna fucking haul.
There you go.
Sunday, you wanna go to Anvil City with me? Are you good?
Nice.
Yeah, we had a little over 1,000 nitrogen already.
Yeah, it's getting eaten already. Nom nom nom.
Alright, so got me some hamsters. Got my hamster shit going on here. Got my
I have to convert some of that water to hydrogen.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what the plan was there, if he's gonna make hydrogen out of it, or if it was for the cook station at the base, or what you were doing with it.
Mm. They're gonna
We
be
like,
great.
they would like to make rations. We like to make rations after the water.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop these things from creating Promethean cells. And instead, I'm going to process all the water containers into hydrogen.
Some of the spare room we have here, I don't think it'd be a bad idea to add in a couple more big fuel tanks.
Yeah, man, right.
I'm just looking at the P menu right now, and with everything running, it's like it is now. It's got 9 hours.
Ooh, yeah, that's not much, is it?
Yeah, not if these are going to be left on while people leave.
Yeah, we could do a bit more than that. See if I can make a couple of fuel tanks. I'll make a couple of large, put one either side, that'll help.
Well, you said we got those spare rooms up there.
I might be for.
Yeah. Well, I think the fuel tanks are in the downstairs rooms, you know, where the generators are.
I'm just saying we can put them up there if there's not space for them where they already are. We have those available.
Yeah. No, well spotted, mate. I'm gonna leave this running overnight.
Oidium.
Oh, nice.
Probably don't have the drill on me though. Yeah, because I'm an idiot.
Oh, dude.
It doesn't matter. I found the place. That's all that matters.
Yeah,
really.
that's true. That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
About 15 hours now.
That's a little better.
Yeah. I'm not going to spend too much time on it. I'll wait for the one that Beard is working on. Beard, just make sure you put plenty of fuel tanks on that thing, mate, for us, please.
There is lots. But there
Excellent,
can be
mate.
more than lots.
Well, if I work it out, this thing's probably got 7 or 8 of the big ones. That gives us 15 hours runtime at max production.
This is 24.
Or the big ones.
Yeah.
Fucking Jesus, that's plenty.
Got enough?
Oh, the 2x2x1, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
Big
Spot
boys.
on. Yeah, the big boys. Excellent.
That'll hold us for a while.
It's like 3 times as much. Superb.
I can have more.
No. That's fine, mate. That's absolutely fine. That's fine. You crack on, bud. Crack on. I'm not going to spend too much time modifying this one. I'm just make sure it can do fuel for us the next day or two, and then we can switch it over there. But don't feel rushed. We're okay. You know what I mean? This will serve a purpose for now, and then once we're ready, we'll flip them over.
Yeah.
Just curiosity. Do we have a high volume CV?
I've got a vault I can spawn.
Well, I was just going to say, when you're going to tear this down, if you put that park
Oh,
in,
right, yeah.
put everything in the boxes, and you can put it back in the factory, or put the parts back
Yeah.
in, whatever.
There's enough space on the ship to do that, mate.
Okay.
It's all good.
Just seemed like a lot of blocks. I thought, why not?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, or we can just factory it all back into... Well, that's my plan, really, is just tear this down and factory it all where it came from.
Yeah,
And the other one.
well, I was thinking, though, give you somewhere to put the blocks until you put them in your factory.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I've always got at least 2, maybe 3 containers empty on my ship. Completely empty. So tearing down an entire POI isn't a problem, let alone a little base. You know what I mean? It'd be fine.
Okay.
Not an issue. Bid, just for numbers, mate. Sorry, I've not really been watching what you're doing because we've been busy here. But we've got 4 advanced constructors and 4 small, and that seems to be kind of kicking at the kind of throughput we want. So anything more than that is a bonus.
Yeah, we didn't put any furnaces in.
Constructors, yeah. What have we got there?
Maybe
2, 3,
10 of each.
Probably overkill from a CPU point of view.
I haven't worked out CPU yet. I'll get to that.
Yeah. Ideally, to try and keep it kind of within medium spec, I would suggest it should be probably up to 2 improved and not much more. If you start going to advanced extenders at that point, then it's taking the piss a bit, really. See how these things are getting on. Converting all that water into hydrogen, and the hydrogen being converted into fuel, and blah blah blah. But it's made almost 1,000 hydro cells already.
Nope.
Good stuff. We get the base filled up. I figure we ought to do that first. Get the base filled up. If there's still plenty left, I'll take a couple hundred back in my ship.
Yeah, exactly, mate. I'd like to have stacks of thousands. That's my hope.
I didn't have 1,000 to start with. I had almost 900. But that's more than I would normally carry.
Mm-hmm.
I only had that because I stacked up another ship and moved everything into the one ship before I sold it.
Yeah. I normally save a 16k box for fuel. It's just Promethean fuel, and I'll just throw it in there, whatever it'll fit, as much as whatever it'll fit. Just that's normally enough to be going on with.
That's what I used to do up in Texas. I used to try to keep a 16k box full. If I have that much, I know I could throw out.
Yeah, but actually pretty. The raw form, I mean, is pretty big. So I have a separate 16k box for the refined, but more the raw stuff stays in my input box because it's fucking huge.
I'm gonna go hobnob. I'll be back.
Yeah, well, it's sort of is. When I first bring it on, whether it's in my harvest box or my input box, it stays there until it's refined, and when it's refined, it goes straight to the Pentaxid box. I do that because I also need elemental Pentaxid for some of my ammo, so I just leave it in there in raw form in the input or harvest box.
Yeah, well, I leave the raw in the input because that way if I need elemental or if I need refined, it all comes from the same source. So when I get the raw, I just chuck a load of it in the input box and then I'll refine some of it into my refine box, which is basically my fuel container for jumping around. Otherwise, all the raw stays in the input because it's the most useful. That you can always get access to it no matter what you need.
Right.
Just crunch it all. It takes up too much space otherwise.
Hmm.
You can actually turn it all into refined.
Yeah.
Because,
Now you can make that into elemental. It used to not be that way.
right, now you can make elemental from refined.
Oh dear. Yeah, refined takes up a lot less space. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, pretty happy with this. Snipe to say we didn't even know this location existed earlier on. Now here we are. We've got a little base drop down and production going and everything.
Yeah, I think it's a good afternoon's work.
Yeah. I think we might even put Beardy's base alongside this one and have two of them in.
Actually,
here.
there's no reason not to.
Yeah, well, it doesn't cost us anything, does it? And there's so much space around here.
Yeah, I mean, we'll just clear out some more of the beach and put it right next door.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
But, yeah, I mean, honestly, there's no reason to tear this down unless you just want to put some stuff back in your factory.
We could even leave a little HV woodcutter in there.
Just
in
to
case we
follow
want some
Stan.
trees cutting down or whatever. You know, or if anyone feels like they're just running around for 5 minutes, cutting some trees down, they can just teleport down here, go and cut some, leave it in the storage box, that kind of shit.
Yeah, I mean, Jungle Planet, good place for that.
Yeah.
There is no lack of trees here.
You can see that again, mate. Very large jungle. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Trees for fucking days.
It's
Couldn't even land the
10
ship.
to 6.
I had to chase the ship with a fucking tree cutter for the Tomra just to cut our space so the bloody thing could land to put water miners down.
The trees are actually growing out of the water.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. This is a good spot for it though, because the water's really shallow here. This is perfect.
Yeah, you found a good spot here.
This works really well.
But, yeah, I mean, depending on how you want to do it, you know, I don't really care. But you can leave this running just as it is, or turn it into a strictly production facility, and the other one does the resource gathering, or the other way around. Whatever.
We'll probably do all the hydrogen collection and stuff in the other one because it'll be more efficient having it all together and closer. To be honest, I mean, literally, on the one that Beardy is building, the production is above where all the water collectors are, so they're right on top of each other. I mean, literally on top of each other. So that'll be pretty handy. But then again, we can just leave this here. You know, we can always use this for other purposes.
I was going to say we could just put furnaces in this one.
Yeah.
And make this one the ore refinery.
Yeah.
And use the other one to do all the hydrogen production. You know, whatever. All kinds of possibilities.
I mean, it's possible because the cobalt and the copper and shit that we'll get from the auto miners, we could bring back here and let the furnaces churn on it. So when we collect it, it's already done. Alternatively, we'll grab the ore and throw it in the furnaces on the station because, of course, they're running on solar power, so it's all free. No fuel to be used.
Yeah, either way works. I was just saying we have all kinds of options here.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. Tweaked it out with all the solar and batteries and God knows what else. Yeah. Now, do you want me to add some more black to the inside of this thing, or do you want it black and grey, or what? Do you want? I'm going to be heading off to get some sleep soon, so.
Let's try going to the gray.
Okay. Let me grab my palette first, then that'll be the easiest thing to do. I can revert it back.
Yeah, to be perfectly honest, when I looked down on that, saw that gray with the black and blue on it, that looked good. I liked it.
Okay.
I may have to start throwing some gray into my other stuff because usually for me it's black, blue, and white. That's it.
Clear. I think it's this one. That was the one that you want to be grey.
I think you got the wrong one.
Why?
Well, because now the blue stripe down the middle is blue.
No, that's gonna have to get changed. There's too many of them using the same colour, so.
Oh, okay. Okay. But yeah, that's looking pretty good, except for that blue stripe. All that. Other than that, it's looking pretty good.
The thing is, it still looks exactly the same from a distance, mate. It's not going to help us distinguish them. I think it's going to be a case of, not being funny, the black and blue is mine. So if you want grey, you might lose some of the blue, or you can go all blue to make sure it's different. But that's just, it's not enough different to distinguish it.
All right, why don't you put it back to black, like it was, and we'll just change the blue stuff to orange or green.
Okay. Sounds fair enough. Hey, orange would be nice, actually. That's a nice idea.
Yeah, I think orange is good.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah, I don't think I've done an orange version for a while. That sounds interesting. Okay, let me just grab another copy of the palette. There we go. Right. So, orange.
Yeah, bright orange.
Red to that.
Looks yellow.
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
a problem with the Xeno texture. You give it an orange, it just brightens it all.
Yeah,
Hang on.
like maybe it needs more red in it or something to make it orange. My little brother loved this, he's a Steelers fan.
Yeah, I'm just tweaking the colours at the moment. Give me a second.
Oh,
Should be a bit better. It's more brown on the palette, but I think it looks orange.
yeah, it's looking more orange there.
Oh dear. Greg, fucking hell.
Just bumped into the colonists flying a JLN ship,
Oh, okay.
one of the Buko ships.
I'll try that sniper. They should look okay in space as well, mate. All the colours are fairly blended in there.
Yeah, it didn't look bad.
I can tweak it a bit more tomorrow. I'm going to head off in a minute because I'm knackered.
Alright, well thanks for doing that for me.
No problem. No problem, mate. It's pretty customizable, so it's, you can always tweak it. It's all good. Yeah, it's been a good day today. Got a lot done.
I think so.
Yeah. If you get that fuel sorted out as well, bud. Let's see how it's getting on. There should be a fuel container here. Oh, 1,600. What's the input like?
I could do with some sleep, but at the same time, not really tired, and creative mode has taken over.
I could do with some sleep, and that's exactly what I'm going to do in a minute. I'm going to crash.
Xerox Refueling Depot.
Daka daka, pew pew. Siphon.
Does 4. It does. I think 4 guns should be enough. You got 2 for drones on top or whatever. And you got cannons for a little annoying shit.
In water. I'm gonna head off. Thanks, Snipe. If you don't mind, it'd be handy if you could just throw some of that fuel in some of those hydrogen extractors and stuff outside.
I'm not going to put them
The
in.
more that we got, the more fuel
We
we
can use
make.
sentries.
Yeah, no problem.
A lot less CPU.
But I'm struggling to keep my eyes open, mate.
All good. You have a good night.
Forgot it's not an SV.
Yeah, I'll go and jump on my ship. Make sure it's ready to be on standby. Nope, can't go that way. But yeah, that was good. That was. We got a lot done. Oh fuck! My mine is inside the base. Let me grab that. Otherwise, I'll forget it and then be like, "Oh, where's my miner?" Okay. That's it. Jobs are good. Well, gentlemen, that is me done for the evening. I need to crash. I can't keep going.
See you later.
Have a good night, man.
Yeah, thank you, gents. Looking good, Bailey. Good luck with that, mate. It's looking it's coming together well. And yeah, catch you guys around next time.
See ya.
No night all. No night full. No night everyone else in chat and all that. Night tonight.
See you, buddy.
Cheers, mate.
Kind of surprised at how quick this is actually coming together.
You have noticed, like, once you start building and, like, kind of force yourself to build like you did, and like I've done recently, it does start to move really fast.
Yeah, once you get in the rhythm of it.
Stuff with, yeah, you start getting to the point where you can maneuver everything a lot easier.
That's true for. If we take out the solar panel bit though, it does look a bit like a Space Invader from the top.
Yeah.
Little bit, Grizz.
what's it? Warlord faction? Is that the deep red? Ship called Xanthidae.
Haven't come across them yet.
No, I just came up on it for the first time. Get a peek at it. It doesn't look like much. Like a exploratory kind of thing. It's weird. Something feels wrong about the way this works. Like, I fly towards one of the, I guess, what's considered Warlord faction ship, and it causes a bunch of Xerax drones to spawn. I'm like, really?
That's a bit weird.
What's the deal with that? And that's not the first time that's happened. It's like, it's very strange. There's not even any Xerax POIs in this whole sector. Oh no, there's one. I see it. Yeah. So maybe that's what actually spawned it, not the
Alright, Willa. Cheers for dropping in. See you next one. Cheers, for. Just going for something to take the flat look off the outside. I'm even thinking out the back here, off to one side to make a bit of a tower. You know what? Fuck it, I'll try it. Just for some deco. It has absolutely zero function. See you for. It is getting late as shit. Fucking hell. fish dropping in for. I shall see you tomorrow. I hope. I'm not asleep all day. You know what? Fuck that, because it's just taking up extra resources. It's not needed.
All right, back in a bit.
Right? Ah, there's the coffin. It's not too bad. Where can I put in a seat? I can't. Oh. Put there. And some more windows. That's better. Don't know if I'm going to be able to transition this. Bit too awkward. Actually, fucking won't with a fit. Beautiful. Better. Be able to texture all that the same now. They are chud. What's that? What have you got for me? What a fucking cheat. But I fucking love it. I'm gonna have to have a look at that.
So does he mean like close it and then take it out again?
No, just put it in, and because it's like the drills, they count as being like a hitbox the whole time. They don't physically retract, it's only cosmetic.
Gotcha.
So you can just leave the fucking blast door open. I have to try it. But it's gonna mess up textures. I don't know. Right, I need the blast door to be 3. This is up in the air, so I don't think structural integrity is going to work. Let me check it down one of these. Fucking works. I like it, Chud. That's nuts. Yeah, just walk through like there's nothing there.
sucks.
What does?
This fucking matter converter is faction. It's ours. And it's still fucking spawning drones.
I thought you couldn't kill the matter converter anymore.
Oh no, you can definitely kill that.
Hey, Squid, shift the raid, buddy. How are you?
This is my little fucking shitty way for trying to kill symbiotes. It's kind of a pain in the ass. There's so many guns on this thing already.
Oh crap, I made a big fuck up. Oh, me too, Squid. It's 7 AM. Yeah, that's what I thought, Shudder. I don't know.
Things just have so much fucking HP, man. Oh, goddamn missiles.
What were you up to, Chud, anyway? What were you making?
Actually, probably better than my other ship. As far, well, got more miniguns on it for sure, but fucking these things, the symbiotes, just have so much HP. You really need missiles to kind of seal the deal.
Yeah, you need to take them out quick.
It's not about taking them out quick. I mean, they're not hitting me. Fucking dodge everything, but
Just the time it takes.
the time it takes, yeah. The missiles, it's like we're gonna shoot a wave of missiles and eventually they'll die, you know. But I'm gonna be 10 minutes flying around in circles here trying to fucking kill these things. I used pilot mode and I just set my my thrust control forward and fucking I'm just spinning, just making circles in space here with my miniguns running, just watching it. Autopilot symbiote killing. Oh.
I've never used that pilot mode switch.
I have it on a side button on my mouse because if you're in like a fat boy something other, you know, or you got loaded down with shit, you know how hard it is to fucking turn. You get, you know, your arm be aching from fucking running it across, picking it up and running it across the mouse pad. So
yeah, what does the pilot mode do?
It puts a cursor up on the screen, and basically wherever you move the cursor, it just follows that cursor. So your ship basically follows your mouse movements. So like right now, I locked it on, like I said, hit control forward, and I'm just spinning circles, shooting while I sit back and bullshit with you about it.
I like that.
And they, you know, they hit me every so often, but not very often. Not often enough to bother me. Yeah, it's extremely useful when you're driving like a boat, you know.
Yeah.
and on a when you have it on a side button, it's not very effective to use because Shift I, which is just sort of weird to hit while you're trying to fly. Yeah, I put it on the side of the mouse on one of my buttons, and it works like a charm, man. Just click it on, use it for a minute, click it back off.
Gonna have to give that a go.
I wonder if I just sit here and tank these fucking things, if this would be better, if I kill them faster. Because I might be outrunning my own guns, basically. Now there's a couple down. There we go. Couple more. Some bastards are running away. I'd imagine he probably will change the matter converter, and either it won't be killable or it'll have way less Xeno in it or something.
Yeah, I think he was meant to do it, but maybe something got missed, I don't know. Chud was saying he's seen a few of them that were chevrons, I think. They had admin cores.
Right. Well, in the meantime, I'm gonna get me that.
Get them while you can.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that 200k fucking Xeno up there. What lets you bring in the oh my fucking god ships. The worst thing about this being admin cord will be that, I don't know if you've done any of these yet this season, but they fucking run back to the matter converter when you fucking take their shield down.
No, I haven't done the drones
to
at all.
each other. You know, like, just they'll run to whatever's close. But yeah, that's gonna be stupid if it's admin cord. Like,
Yeah.
he needs to just change out the bulk of the Xeno for fucking something else. I don't know if he did it before for that, like, blackness, basically. See, like, that, like, almost invisible blackness, but it's not even like that anymore because the way he's designed the new playfields, it's all backed up by that green nebula, so it's not invisible like it used to be.
Hmm.
You can actually see it really well. So, like, you could use any block textured in black, smooth texture, and, you know, get the same result that you get right now, basically. Yeah, these guys are annoying as hell at the way they are in this state in the game. It takes so much ammo to down them because you take its shield down, and then it'll fucking spawn drones on you. So you need to back off and kill the drones because they shred your shield. And then you kill the drones. And by the time you kill the drones, you go back in, and their shields, you know, halfway back up again. So you take their shield down again, and then they run to their buddy. And then, all right, so now it's like, okay, back off a little while, wait for them to break distance on each other, take their shield down again. It's annoying as hell.
Yeah. Really makes it as difficult as possible.
Well, this was just, this wasn't Ari, this was Eden. And it was just because he fixed, so they don't get stuck in asteroids anymore, you know, they just fixed that. That's all he did. He just got rid of the asteroid field, and so now they act like they're supposed to, basically, or like they were originally designed.
Fuck. Right, I'm gonna have to get some sleep.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here salvaging, dude. I'm about to fall asleep myself.
Getting tough. It's 7:30 a.m. now. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit rough.
Right. You gotta find someone to raid. Okay. Never rated this guy before, but let's see. Gamer Nerd Dad. Right. Thanks to everyone for dropping in, and I shall see you soon. Couple of hours, Stephen. We'll be back on and we've got this base finished. But I'll see you then. Just dropping in, and bye bye.